Hello dear students, welcome to the learning of lesson 6 introducing Python. My dear students, in the previous class you have learned about the QBasic programming language. It was a high level language where you have created programs based on simple calculations like finding out the simple interest, converting one unit into another unit, etc. Students, this time we are going to learn another programming language whose name is Python. Python is a very powerful language. By using this language, you can build programs to create websites, games, program for robots, for scientific computations, for artificial intelligences, etc. This language was introduced by Mr. Guido von in the year 1991. Let us discuss some of its features. Some of the features which makes Python so popular are as follows. It is an easy to learn general purpose programming language. It is a platform independent programming language, which means it can be used on any machine and in any operating system. My dear students, the program which you create by using this Python language, that is platform independent, means that program you can run on any operating system, for example Windows, Android, BlackBerry, etc. So a specific platform is required to run the program built in Python is not necessary. The program can be run on any platform. It has a simple syntax. The syntaxes are easy to use, learn and remember. Python is a case sensitive language. Case sensitive means there are two cases of a letter: capital letters and small letters. So case sensitive means capital A is different from small a. Both are not same, both are different. That is known as case sensitive feature of the language. It is an interpreted language. My dear students, the Python programming language is based on interpreter. Interpreter is a language translator which translates the program line by line. So that is why the Python, because it is based on interpreter, it is known as an interpreted language. It is free to use and even free for commercial products. Yes, there is no need to register. You can download it free of cost. It is very small file, hardly 24-25 MB file. You can download it easily and it is free of cost, means no price is required to purchase it. Also, it is an open source language, so you can also add your own Python codes into its library without any difficulty or issue. So if you build a program by using the Python language, there will be no license issue and you can build commercial softwares by using this powerful high level language. We are going to do programming in Python, means we are going to make programs using the Python programming language. We will write the instructions in Python programming language. Let us first understand what is a program. So a program is simply a set of instructions to achieve any particular job. For example, a recipe. When you want to make a particular dish which you don't know how to make, then you find a recipe for it first. A recipe is what? A recipe is a step-by-step instruction of making that particular dish. So in the same way, a program is also a step-by-step written set of instructions. These instructions instructs the computer what to do, how to do. So we are going to create programs in Python. A program is normally consists of three types of codes. In a program, we write the input codes, we write the processing codes, and at last we write the output codes. Input means supply of the values on which any particular operation will be performed. Process means the particular operation which is performing onto the input values. After processing, a result is obtained which we like to transfer to the monitor or printer, that is output. So we have to understand this language, that how we can write the input codes, how we can write the processing codes, and how we can write the output codes. This is all about in this chapter, to understand the writing of input, processing and output statements. So as you know, a little introduction about Python. After then, to start programming using Python, first of all we need to install it into our computer. The installation process is very easy. You can install it by going to the website python.org. There you will get the download link. Just click on that particular link and the downloading will be start. After the downloading, the setup file will be with you in your computer. Run the setup file and it will install Python into your computer system. After the installation, when you will click on run to run this particular program, it will be look like this. This is shell window. A window you will get which will have a title bar, a menu bar and the shell area. The menu bar will contain various menus supporting various commands related to your programming. So title bar, menu bar, script area, this area is known as script area. Here you will write the script or your one-line instructions. Status bar. Status bar, here it is the status bar. It gives you information about the current working, current status of your control or cursor on the window. The title bar will give you information about the program name. The menu bar will provide you various menus supporting with various commands. Okay, so let's start working in Python. Before starting the work, you must know that Python programming can be done in two different modes. One mode is known as interactive mode and other mode is known as script mode. So we will know one by one both of them. Let us first know about the interactive mode. In this mode, the commands are typed next to the Python command prompt. This is Python command prompt, 3 times greater than symbol. You will get it into the script area. You can see just in front of this prompt we have to type the instructions. For example, if you type next to the Python prompt, it will give you the result as 9. In interactive mode, we can give instructions one by one in front of this Python prompt, and one by one it will show the output. Likewise, here in front of the Python prompt, it is typed welcome to the Python world, and then press enter. It will be printed onto the script area. Then in front of Python prompt, the programmer has written 10 is printed into the script area. In the same way, a question is given in front of the prompt. 10 is less than 5. It is a logical question whose answer could be true or false. So after writing this, when the user has pressed enter, it is printed here false. After then another instruction given, 10 plus 20, and then enter 30. So one by one you can give instructions and you will get the desired output when you are in the interactive mode. And in script mode, we write whole instructions together at one time. One by one instructions are written, and all instructions are saved under a file name known as a particular program. So when we are trying to creating programs, then we will not work in interactive mode, we will work in the script mode. And when we like to find out some calculations and their results, so at that time we can use the interactive mode. Interactive mode is beneficial for testing codes where you type the commands one at a time and get the results or error immediately. So for checking of the codes, we can use the interactive mode so that we can know the code will run properly or it will give a error message. Also we can use the interactive mode for the simple calculations. Can see we can use the ideally as a calculator. Sometimes the user typed 10 plus 20, so got the result. Next time in front of the prompt 45 divided by 6, got the result. Next time 67 divided by 8, got the result. So in this way, in interactive mode we can check the codes as well as we can use it like a calculator also. And script mode is different. Script mode is used for writing the whole instructions at one place under a file known as a particular program file, and when it is executed, whole instructions give their results together. Use of interpreter. As discussed in the above section, the commands are executed line by line in the interactive mode of Python. When you type a command next to the Python prompt and press the enter key, the interpreter converts the command into machine language. Yes, when you give any command in front of the Python prompt, that command or that question is converted into machine language, then given it to the processor. Processor's ALU part solve that particular question and then again convert the instruction into high level language and returned onto the monitor. After processing, the interpreter again converts the machine code into human readable form, that is the high level language, that is known as the output. So let me, students, show you the Python window, how to start it. Let us start Python and work some simple calculations into the interactive mode. So already I have opened Python here. It's very easy. Just go to the program files and search there for the Python group, MNP Python. Here it is, here Python. Open the IDLE. It will open IDLE for you. It's the title bar, menu bar. This is the script area, and this is our Python prompt. Here we will type the instructions. As I'm typing 10 plus 20, enter. So I've got the result 30. You can see 30. I've got the result instantly. Now I'm typing 10 is greater than 5. Yes, it was a logical question based on true false type of answer. So 10 is greater than 5. Yes, answer is true. So in this way we can work in the Python interactive mode. Let us go to the chapter back. Using print function. The print function is used to display the output of any command on the screen. It can also be used to print the specified messages. So whenever you like to print any particular message or value, so for that you can use the print function. As here the user has typed print hello world in front of the Python prompt, print hello world. So hello world is printed. Means in the program, if you like to print something, any message, then you can use the print function like this. The print function will have a pair of brackets under which we have to write the particular message or the variable whose value we want to print. Let's see how we can use the print function in the Python interactive mode. Print, then open the brace, type your message under the double quotation. You can see I have placed double quotation. The message is under this double quotation, indicating it is a message. Press enter and the particular message will be printed onto the output screen. In the same way, I am giving another message, divine, all in capital letters. Press enter, divine is printed into capital letters. Means what? Under this double quotation, in what manner you have written the message, in the same manner it will be printed onto the output screen. Understood? Come to the chapter. Python is a case-sensitive programming language. It means that Python differentiates between capital and small letters. For example, print P capital and print P small are two different things for Python. As I told you earlier, Python will treat the capital and small letters separately. We can also pass more than one arguments to the print function. In such a case, the arguments are separated by commas, as shown in figure 6.11. Here you can see, using the print function, the user wants to print two different things, a message and result of a calculation. So let us do it. The arguments means the values which we provide under the pair of this parenthesis of any function. So here hello is a argument. The argument could be a message, or it could be a variable, or it could be a expression. Expression like I am writing print 10 plus 40. It is an expression, mathematical expression. It will be processed and a result will be occurred. You can see 10 plus 40 is solved and the result is printed in the output. But if we write like under the double quotation 10 plus 40 happens. Now you can see 10 plus 40 is as it is printed. Why? Because 10 plus 40 is given under the double quotation. So when you give anything under the double quotation, it is treated like a text value and it is printed as it is given under the double quotation. Now if you like to give more than one arguments, here in all the expressions I have used one argument with the print function, only one argument. Now I am going to give more than one argument in the print function. As in the chapter we have studied, when there are more than one arguments, then we have to place a comma between the arguments to separate them. So one argument is given under the double quotation and another argument is a mathematical expression. So let's see what happens. Result of 10 plus 40 is equals to 50. It is the output. Result of 10 plus 40 is given under the double quotation is equals to also. So all were in the double quotation. So up to here everything is printed as it is. And after then the result of this expression 10 plus 40 is calculated and then printed here. So in this way you can use the print function to print any message or any calculations result along with the message. Variables in Python. Variables are what? Variables are a small memory location where any value is stored. Let us read more about it. If you need to store some food for future use, what will you require? Well, you will need a container to store the food. So a variable is like a container where we do not store any food. We will store what? Values. So variables are the container of values. Similarly, when you are working with the values in Python, you require some storage to hold values for later use. Such storage locations are known as variables. So understanding variables is very simple. Variables are small storage locations where we will store values. We can store a value into the variable by using this operator. In mathematics we known as it as is equals, but here in the world of programming language we known it as assignment operator. So assignment operator is used to assign, or you can say store, a value into the variable. Values are assigned to variables using assignment operator. For example, the statement x is equals to 25 assigns the value 25 to the variable x. Means 25 will be stored into x. How? When you will write x is equals to 25. In the same way, a is equals to 10, it means 10 is stored into a. B is equals to 20 means 20 is stored into b. C is equals to a plus b means the value of a and the value of b will be added together and the resultant value will be stored into c. A is equals to c minus 10. It means that 10 will be subtracted from the value of c and then whatever will be the result, that will be stored into a. Now how these variables are named, let us know it. There are some certain rules to name these variables. Here it is a, b, c, whatever the name is taken, that is based on some certain rules. So there are some certain rules in Python which have to be followed to form valid variable names. The rules for valid identifiers, variables are also known as identifiers, are: a variable name must start with an alphabet, capital or small, or an underscore. Means whenever you will create a variable, the name should be started with an alphabet or an underscore, not with any digit or any other special character. A variable name can consist of alphabets, digits, underscore. Variable name can have digits, but it should not start with a digit. It can have alphabets, digits, and underscore. No other character is allowed. Means if you want to put dollar, at the rate, all these comma in the name of a variable, that is not allowed. Also, a Python keyword cannot be used as a variable name. What is a keyword? Keyword is the predefined word which is already stored into the Python language, which we use for some certain work. Means in the language there are many words that are predefined, they have their own specific meaning. Those words are known as keywords. So we cannot keep a variable name which is same as any keyword. Example of some valid variable names are given here: class, emp underscore code, total salary, min value, bal underscore fee, age 1980, etc. All these are valid variable names. Employee code, it is a invalid variable name. Why? Because there is a space between. 10 code, it is again an invalid variable name. Why? Because it is starting with a digit. A.B.C, not allowed. Period is not allowed. Means you cannot use dots into the variable name. ABC at the rate is a special character, you cannot use it. Else is a keyword. You cannot keep a variable name onto a keyword. So I hope you have understood about the rules of the variable names. In the next part of the video, in the second part, we will understand about working in the script mode. Till then, students, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.